You've probably already seen the headlines or the posts saying that Glock has stopped making pistols. So let's talk about what's actually going on with Glock right now. Now, in case you guys haven't heard, Glock did quietly update their official website and they added a section called the discontinued models. And when you click on that list, guys, that list is very, very long.
That's what she said.
Michael, please.
You'll see Gen 3s, you'll see Gen 4s, and you'll even see a few Gen 5s that are no longer being produced. You have the models like G17, the G19, G20, G21, G31, and more, all listed as discontinued. Guys, when this news first broke, people started freaking out. They were thinking that Glock was actually shutting down production, that they were gonna cease to exist, but that's not entirely the case. There are some major changes coming. Think of it as they're cleaning house, which is why you'll see so many models disappearing. Now, here's where the speculation kicked in, because you have multiple distributors and firearms news outlets that are reporting that Glock plans to phase out most of its current lineup by late 2025, which, by the way, breaking news, we're already very close, if not in late 2025. And they plan on replacing it with something called the V model. So no, Glock is not disappearing, but they are rebranding their lineup. Think of it as a Gen 6 launch, just under a new label. So you might be asking yourself, why make such a huge change? Why make such a big change? Well, again, speculating because we don't know for sure. But if you ask me, there are several reasons why they could be doing, or not could be, but why they are doing this change. First and foremost, sales. Some of those older calibers like the 40 Smith & Wesson, the 357 SIG, the 45 GAP, they aren't exactly flying off the shelves anymore. Most gun buyers today are sticking with the 9mm, and Glock knows it. Second, simplification. They have dozens of overlapping SKUs across multiple generations, and that's a lot of production lines, that's a lot of molds, and that's a lot of supply chain clutter for a company that prides itself on efficiency. And third, and this one is probably, in my opinion, the reason why they're doing it, but I don't think Glock will come out and say it, but Glock has been under a lot of legal pressure recently. Glock's been under fire from certain states and lawsuits claiming that their pistols are easily modified into fully auto guns. So you might be asking yourself, what does this mean for you, right? If you already own a discontinued Glock, you're fine. Don't worry about it, you're good. Because Glock has already said that they will continue to provide service and parts support for those models. Your gun is not obsolete and it's not gonna lose value overnight. But if you've been thinking about buying one, you might wanna move a little bit fast because dealers are starting to mark certain SKUs as unavailable. And once existing inventory dries up, that's it. Y'all remember the toilet paper issue in 2020? Lots of people have FOMO. And if these new V models really are the next generation, prices on older Glocks could even rise as time goes on and collectors are willing to pay a little bit more for those models. So you might be asking yourself, what's coming next? And I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and tell you I know exactly what's coming down the pipeline for Glock, nor does many people know exactly what's coming down the pipeline for Glock. We can speculate, we kind of have an idea of what's going on, but unless you're inside Glock headquarters, you don't know for sure what is going on. But judging by the timing and the scale of these changes, it looks like Glock is getting ready for a full-on platform refresh. Maybe lighter frames, maybe optics-ready slides as a standard, maybe improved triggers. Nobody knows. But one thing is for sure, whatever they decide to do, it's going to define who they are for the next decade. So no, Glock did not stop making pistols. They're just gearing up for what is coming next. Older models out, newer generation in. That's the truth, minus all the drama that you're gonna hear from other channels. And guys, if you appreciate the honest, upfront truth that I try to provide here on this channel, do me a favor, share this video with one other person. That way they can hear the truth just like you did. And if you enjoy content like this, do me a favor, hit that like button and check to make sure that you're still subscribed to this channel, because YouTube be playing games again where you're just magically unsubscribed. And guys, one more thing. Don't forget that I will see you at the next gun show. Take care, y'all.